Before getting started, I want to say that this video is not a tutorial on how to do a winged eyeliner. I'm not very good at that. I've been trying to tell myself that it's just because of my eye shape that I can't do it so it looks right, but I think it's just because I'm not very good. But I did find a trick on how to turn your eyeshadows into eyeliners. So if you want to see that, then just keep on watching.
I didn't know we were in the information society.
Okay, my eyes are super tired. Great! So in the past I've tried using water, but obviously that doesn't really work. And I've tried using setting spray because, you know, that seems logical, but for me it just dries out very quickly and the brush gets really sticky, and it also kind of permanently ruins the eyeshadow, like it leaves a mark in there. Maybe it would work if you had a different setting spray. I've tried with this one, it's the Rimmel London Insta Fix and Go primer and setting spray, and I've also tried with the NYX setting spray, the matte one, but none of that worked. So I recently purchased a white eyeliner because I thought that would kind of work, you know, if you put down some white first and then put eyeshadow on top of it, that would show, but that doesn't really work for me either. So the solution I've found is probably not what you would expect, and I haven't seen this anywhere before. I'm sure someone has thought of it because my method involves micellar water. I don't even remember how I came up with this because it seems kind of contradicting, I guess you would say. What I do is I take my brush, this is actually a paintbrush, but the point is it needs to be, you know, small and something you can use for an eyeliner. So I take the brush and put it into the bottle with micellar water. You could also just put it on a cotton pad, but this brush just fits perfectly into the opening of the bottle, so that's what I do. Then I shake the bottle just to like get some of the micellar water on the brush. Then when I take the brush out of the bottle, I just like wipe it on the back of my hand a little bit, just so it isn't like dripping wet. Then I twirl the brush around in the eyeshadow that I want to use as an eyeliner, and this is the Head Over Heels from the Bay EYN Bright Matte palette. And yeah, then I just put it on as if it were eyeliner. Again, this is not a tutorial on how to do a winged eyeliner because I suck at it. The wing part of the eyeliner I did in the demo. I actually had to redo 2 times off camera because I kind of just messed it up, but the method works. It's just me that's bad at putting on eyeliner, so don't worry about that. I do go back into the eyeshadow with the brush a couple of times while it's still like quite wet, but I do recommend wiping off your brush on a paper towel maybe, and then dip it into the eyeshadow again and go over everything again, because that kind of works like when you set your face with powder. So that way it will last longer. Just a disclaimer, it does leave a little bit of a mark in your eyeshadow. In my experience, it doesn't like affect the way the eyeshadow performs, but just so you know, you're going to be able to see where you like dipped the wet brush into. But I don't really think that's like a big issue, because I've experienced when I use a setting spray on the brush and then dip it into the pan, it just like gets kind of hard, like it's not as smooth and you can't really get any like pigment off of it. So that's why I don't like using setting sprays, but for this it seems to be working just fine, and it only like ruins the aesthetic of your palette a little bit, but that's it. And another disclaimer, I tried using this trick on a black eyeshadow and it was really hard to get off of my eyelid again. Like I had to go in with a Q-tip with micellar water on and it would just like not come off. But so far I've only experienced that with the black shadow in the EYN Bright Matte palette. So that's all I had to say about that. I hope it helps you, maybe saves you from buying multiple colors of eyeliners, because that's kind of expensive. And I've always wanted to turn my favorite eyeshadows into eyeliner without it looking crappy. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you in my next one, which will be up on Saturday. So see you then!
That's a difficult question because I didn't know we were in the information society.